The House Committee on Electoral and Political Parties has put together a one-day public hearing on the proposed amendment to the Electoral Act 2010. The proposed bills, 12 in number, to be amended are bills which have been subjected to controversies at various times and which have also thrown open debate which threaten the existence of the nation's fragile democracy. In his opening speech, the Speaker, House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, said the essence of the hearing is to create a legal framework and to give everyone access to contribute to legislative matters in order to strengthen lawmaking process in the country, a view which was corroborated by the chairman of the committee, Aisha Tuduku from Gombe State.
For an election to be qualified to be democratic, certain criteria must be met. The elections must be competitive, they must be periodic, they must be inclusive, and they must be definitive. Now, any election that doesn't meet these criteria, even though it is called elections, will not qualify as a democratic election. So our democracy must be anchored on sound elections, which must be free and fair.
There is no doubt that there is still a lot of work to be done to take the country to the point where elections are devoid of the usual challenges of violence, fraud, and abuse of process. A review of the 2015 general elections indicates the need for the National Assembly to take legislative steps to address identified challenges and block the loopholes encountered with the conduct of the elections.
The Deputy Speaker, Yusuf Lassun, and Chairman Ad hoc Committee on Constitutional Review, House of Reps, while lauding the proposal on independent candidacy, welcomed the presence of the representative of Chief of Army Staff, a development he claimed is good for democracy, stressing that the worst democracy is better than the best military rule.
I'm also at rest, and my mind is at peace when I see one Brigadier General sitting here today. So on a lighter mood, that means there's not going to be any coup to send democracy packing. Yes, it might be, trivial or light, but what we have had in the last 2 weeks, not because of the position we occupy, but because of the level we are in Nigeria as of today, having practiced democracy for 17 years unbroken. It's 18 years now, unbroken. I wouldn't know why some military people want to think that it is time again to come back to the governance of Nigeria. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Democracy at its worst is still the best form of government.
Various participants also commended the committee for the hearing and advised that it should expedite action on proposed bills, since time is short and INEC has already released a timetable for the 2019 general elections.
Our legislative agenda that was drawn up in 2015, the Speaker committed to ensuring an early passage of electoral reforms, and we hope that whatever electoral reforms have been proposed now will pass and endure the test of time, so that we avoid the regular cycle of amending our laws each time election is due.
Following broad and extensive consultative processes and engagements, the Commission has approved the proposed strategic plan and strategic program of action for the period 2017 and 2021. Consequently, the Commission constituted the Election Project Plan Committee to commence forward planning for the 2019 general elections. INEC has commenced the continuous voter registration exercise CVR in all the 774 local government areas nationwide. This is the first time in the history of elections in Nigeria that INEC is embarking on a continuous registration of voters in the manner prescribed in the Electoral Act.
The hearing is to make necessary input into 12 important bills which have to test some of the nation's electoral laws in the past elections and to address and make possible amendments where necessary to correcting the lacuna as the 2019 elections approaches. The Nigerian Bar Association, the Independent National Electoral Commission, the civil societies and representatives of all political parties were all present at the one-day hearing. Emmanuel Ehijine, PTV News.